was serious concerns that something could happen.
I see kids getting carried out on stretchers.
Thank you, good morning. What the heck? What am I missing? That sucked. Smells like fresh paint. Yeah, gas.
Well, they heard our song.
What the heck? They have RX bars?
How'd they get those?
That's what I'm saying. I guess they gave us a little puzzle that someone started. I might need to get out of this room though. I feel like I'm already getting a headache.
Because of the stink?
Yeah, just gas. Just gas.
Hey, can we, really quick, this is serious. There's a sign here that says do not.
Yeah.
Dave has had to fight harder than usual to get past local conditions on this one, so he might be a little twitchy, that's all.
Got it.
Just so he, you know, he's okay.
He's had a hard tour.
I don't have a pack. This is right there.
We're still like a little while from you guys. Yeah, but you guys can be here. I mean, he just needs a crew champ, but he hasn't even checked half the things up here yet.
All right, we just.
It's okay. It's a bit, yo, you guys can still chill though. Like I think we just need to run a quick thing. It shouldn't be like 20 minutes or anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's with
Whoa, clean bite, dude. Dang, me and John are close tonight. That's cool. Buddies.
He's barely sick at all, so don't even worry.
Oh yeah, crap, John, you're so sick.
Oh, wait.
Wow, this is crazy how modular this set
They
is.
have the video walls up, I think. So this will be like Tokyo, I think.
Oh, so there's the third I see. Okay,
This is
yep.
the video wall, That's
Okay.
the video wall. And then,
That's-
so when
that's-
they rip these back, it'll be all one screen from our angle.
I'm probably gonna watch the set tonight.
Yeah. If
Why not?
They have the whole
I'm
video
gonna go
wall.
sit in my room.
Yeah, dude.
Well, what else are you gonna do?
Sit in my room. Dude, my room smells like 1,000 people have been chain smoking in it for decades.
Ours just smells like sweaty bros have just been hanging out.
Okay.
Smells like an old dorm room.
All right, I'm just gonna go out there, get out of the way.
You're not in the way.
Not me.
Oh, you got
What's
the
up, dude?
GoPro going. Pop up. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. No, you got it.
I was gonna.
I'll pop up later.
I tried.
I mean, dude, good save on the 10-inch rack, man.
That was the first thing.
That would be,
All the 14.
dude, honestly, if we had a 10-inch rack, I'd just be like, take it off.
Maybe tomorrow.
Like, I'll just do floor toms. This is hilarious.
I know.
Wow, that's a dude, this looks smaller than a 14 to me.
I told them it was a 13. They're like, it's a 14.
I don't know, man. That looks like a 13-inch
13,
top.
right? I literally told them, they're like, no, dude, look here. There's head fits on it. I'm like, I think it's a 13-inch head.
What snare is this?
It is a pearl maple one, but it's like
Gotcha.
6 ply though. The interior's like this thick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
Nice.
actually don't hate it, to be honest.
Cool.
That's the highlight.
Sick.
I've done a little bit of EQing.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of running around during our brief time on stage, so let me know what you need and I'll work on it.
Copy.
We've got a second show tomorrow, so I want to dial it in. This is not just
Sure.
we'll get through the night and go. I
Yeah.
want you to enjoy both of these shows.
Okay. Sick, man. I appreciate it.
We're 20 till door, so let's.
Oh, crap. So we should probably just check then.
Yeah.
Copy. I'll take the 6. Oh, we got some? Ah, I see. Can I just get, toms are pretty loud for me. Okay. It sounds sick. Also, this second floor tom, the mic is just super loose. I'm trying to tighten it, but I can't figure it out.
Tom, over here.
Tom's better.
Floor can come down a little bit. Yeah, thank you. J-Van, can you just let me know when are we scrubbing?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah? Rip? I'll still take more of all those things, and also a little more click, and I think maybe a little more China. My kick is just sounding a little like pillowy, like I'm not getting much attack from it, so maybe just more of like the inside kick. Thanks, man. Is the inside kick mic placed all right? Does it look like it, sometimes it like falls, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I can't really tell. Why do I not? I don't see it.
Maybe there's.
Is it like covered by the inside kick mic here? I can get out of your way.
It's all black. It's all black, so it just blends right in with that pillow.
Oh.
Do you mind like locating it for me? Yep. I'm sorry, dude. Thank you. Right here. Can you just push it like more above that? Yep. That should do it.
Oh no. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. That's how the song goes. He's just doing what the song does. Shirtless song. He's shirtless in the song. That's how it goes.
Sorry.
Are you staying for bringing the prize?
I'm gonna say. Gracias.
Yeah. Ancestors real quick. Yes. All right, ready? Ancestors protect me.
May they protect you.
Nice guys.
Hey!
West Side.
Have a great
There you go. Put it reverse.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Nice.
1101.
Yeah, let's go look at what's going on over here.
I don't think we have.
That looks cool. No, that looks.
Extended for me yet. Not still. It's like it's all fun and games. We're back here, and it's just you guys making fun of me. But I'm about to go out there and see 8,000 real people.
Oh, yeah, I went out there to look, and there's a lot of people.
In a place we've never performed and might never come back to.
That's fine.
It's just an exclusive experience.
Very exclusive. People
We are
get
going
this
back
in the
tomorrow.
States.
Oh, that's true. Pretty sick. Got a bit stressful there at the end.
I see kids getting carried out on stretchers. That's why I was like,
dude, I mean, that happened like 20 seconds in. Dude. You didn't notice? They're literally plucking kids constantly out of the front row.
Getting dragged out. That's why I was like, you might have to cut us off because it's not good.
Well, I asked Catfish. I was like, do we need to cut something?
No, I didn't mean on.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't mean on time. I meant on like. I don't want
just because it was, yeah, because I noticed that like with Raining Blood, you were like, I'm not gonna amp them up. Because I hear you, it's like a bit dangerous.
The guy was scary.
No, yeah, it just got a bit scarier there. It was a sick show. It was a sick show. Like the crowd was insane. It was just like, when you're just seeing kids getting plucked out and put in stretchers, it's just like,
oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Because I'm like trying to think of words and I see kids doing this the whole time. Security was up there the whole time, just pulling kids, pulling out. The kids in the front could not see because security was standing there the whole time.
I've already had 4 double cheeseburgers today.
I mean, I'll be honest, after seeing what happened out there, I'm scared to, I don't know where I'm watching this set, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Holy.
I don't think I'll ever play like that again.
Jadi kita harus stop show-nya malam ini.
So we got to talk about what just happened. The plan was to go watch the set of Bring Me the Horizon. Not only did they have to stop their set multiple times like we did, but after one song, they completely walked off stage and we didn't hear anything for a long time.
Yo, Indonesia, how's it going? Ollie here. Obviously, while we were performing last night, we got pulled off after one of our songs due to concerns from our crew and some of the local crew, that the staging, the truss, and basically a lot of the venue was structurally unsound. So we had no choice but to cancel the show.
There was huge structural problems with the stage itself, and they were worried that the stage was actually going to collapse, which would obviously be a huge issue. So it seems that the promoter messed up huge time, oversold the show. There was not safety standards put in place, and it put the fans and the bands at risk, which was very unfortunate. After the show got canceled mid-set, a little bit of a riot broke out. The fans got onto stage, started playing the drums randomly. It was a huge problem, which now leads us to the second show being canceled, which is a huge bummer because now I'll just be stuck in this room here in Jakarta for 48 hours before I have to make my 24-hour flight home. That was maybe one of the craziest things that I've ever seen. But we did it, and everyone is okay. And now I'm gonna go to bed.